So now that we have the recap in hand, as you, Bertarabo, Lin, Vela, and Dongnose and Porkbelly are currently carrying you as you make your way down the river, following the riverside heading to Utlevar Keep, your home base, as you now call it. You're currently on top of them, and you can look around all throughout pretty much the open plains that surround you. To the southern side, where you're currently heading off to, you can see the large mountain range which Utlivar Keep has made its own form of defense. Whilst you know that Belwick, Sorfin, and Lanier stayed back in Centevale in hopes to find an alchemist that Belwick needed for some specific reason. While you're traveling on top of these two trolls, you notice that Dongnose is a bit, um, let's just say, not quite focused on carrying you, as he is carrying his rocks on the back, um, with you on his right shoulder. Porkbelly's carrying the other two people in your company, Lin and Vela, and Dongno seems to be agitated. He's looking around left and right.
We got a problem? What's going on? Dog
Traveling
knows.
down these long rivers just makes me remember some things. But
A what?
I remember some things long ago.
Yeah? What do you remember?
Me and my brother, we used to go to the forest down south. Uh,
And?
and I remember stepping through something. Anyways, a long
Hmm.
time ago, I smell something bad in the air. Don't you?
Can I try
I
sniffing?
Or can I try sniffing as well?
You're currently not there. You- but yeah,
I was-
Perturabo and Lin, both of you
Survival,
can
right?
make a survival check.
Survival check.
Zero. Well, I rolled 11.
Wait,
I guess.
you have a clogged nose. Wait, it's loading for me. I do have a clogged nose. As a doctor, what can you
Also
prescribe
me.
me? What can you prescribe us, Doctor
Sleep.
Jao?
Go to
Sleep. Okay,
sleep.
good night,
Nice.
guys.
Oh, yeah, both of you have clogged noses now. Um, the way your noses work isn't exactly the way how trolls can smell things.
I try asking Vela to smell or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure. But as you're kind of sniffing around in the air as Dongnose makes that remark, you can smell the forest around you, the smell of rain coming through. But aside from that, fresh cut grass. Nothing strange in the air. And Lynn, how do you address Vela to do this?
Vela, do you smell something weird? Just like Dongno said.
You watch as she kind of perks her nose up towards the air, and as astute as she is with figuring out certain smells, she begins to look towards the eastern side. And she looks down towards Perturabo on the other side and just kind of clicks her fingers. Stop. I smell corpse.
Corpus smell? Oh,
Stop.
Where? I ask, Vela? Vela?
Yeah,
Vela, Vela.
And she turns her head east.
I try to do.
Following the riverside.
I try to do the squint eye thingy, like you're holding a telescope, but only you're covering your hand, your eye with your hand or something. Like a fake telescope. Imagine.
Yeah, go ahead and make me a straight perception check.
White. Perception. It's so bad. my rolls are not good. It's a sign that I will die.
Let's
Corpses,
see.
you say. I'm gonna ask the trolls if they would like to investigate with us. There might be danger nearby.
The trolls both each kind of look at each other, and Pork Belly begins to say something in giant, and it sounds pretty much just like him gurgling. And without Sorfin with you there to translate, you watch as Dongnose just kind of nods. We'd rather stay here with our rocks. We gotta keep them safe.
I'll ask for Torabo and Vela to probably check it out, I guess. I don't know.
Are you willing to wait here?
Wait. As long as my brother's patience stays the same, we can wait.
All right. We're gonna head out. For a little bit. Only for a little bit. Just want to see.
All right.
We're attempting to keep your rocks safe.
And you watch as Dongnose gives you a small smile, gives you a quick nod. Be quick though. It's about to be night soon.
Alright.
Yeah.
What?
And so, do you guys head off towards the smell?
Yes.
Yes, with Vela leading us, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And she jumps down from the shoulders of Porkbelly off towards the ground. You see a handful of boulders towards the side of the road, or rather towards the side of the river. And you watch as her feet touches the water. She starts like treading through it. It's a pretty difficult walk. And as she continues moving forward, you guys along, right behind. Eventually, you make it up to a bank side, a clearing towards what seems to be a small drop where the water goes into a rather small cave. Smell is going down there.
If we can clear the cave, maybe the trolls will be willing to stay the night with us here.
I think we should, investigate. We don't really know what's inside.
I can head in first.
Before we do that, water is rushing down. It might be difficult if this rain picks up and we're stuck inside.
Do any of us have a map? We can just list this and then investigate it next time.
But how would that process proceed if the smell is still there?
How would what proceed? We can just keep
How would
going.
are they willing to proceed, or I think they're more willing to protect their rocks?
Exactly. So we can just come back here another time.
Oh. I
Is
see.
it raining, by the way? In-game?
Yes, it is raining pretty light.
Okay. So yeah, we checked it out. Looks like it's a bit difficult, and we have like a party with us, so I don't think we can check it out now, but we can probably check it out later, or when there's time.
Do you have a map with you?
Do any of us have a map? Do I have a map,
Yeah,
guys?
all of you have maps. The
Could you
Dark Watch members have maps.
Okay.
Question, do I still have that?
Yes,
I
you
was-
were previously a Dark Watch member, so yes, you still have that map.
Tell me where you're going. You're just heading to Oldevar Keep, right?
Yes, you're heading back home to home base.
So I think I can investigate it. I'll just be in and out.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
So can we list this in the map at least? Around the location we think we are?
Yeah, sure. I'll put you right back towards the map. And currently, I'll just write down a small X of where that smell is. Right around here.
Oh god. It's
Okay.
Right, so what do you guys do next?
I decide
Uh,
to investigate it.
yeah. Oh, you? You're gonna go out
Uh
there alone?
I since Vela's concern was that uh we would get stuck if there's a rain, and I think I have a spell that could help me traverse the difficult terrain. So
But you're
yeah.
gonna investigate it alone, because I'm planning on heading back to the
Yeah, yeah,
troll.
yeah. I think I can manage.
Okay
I
then.
think.
Right. Good luck. Wish you good luck.
Alright. So Perturabo along with Vela, you head back towards the trolls, whereas Lynn is staying back to check on what that smell within the caves is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Before we do that, let's switch over to the other group very quickly. On towards Centervale Bridge. Well, previously Centervale Bridge. Now just a lackluster bridge with a handful of missing stones, not even a support there to jump over. And Belwick, Sorfin, and Lear, you three are standing in front of that very same bridge. What are you guys doing?
We have to cross over this bridge, right?
I can cross the bridge.
I can too.
Can Belwick cross the bridge?
The same bridge as before?
It's broken. Oh no.
Can't I
The
ride on
bridge.
the
It's
No, I think
broken.
troll's back?
The trolls are not
Trolls
there.
are
are
not
not here.
here.
The party
Oh.
split.
We split up like a white
Huh?
man.
Huh?
Why is it not
Mm.
loading? My character sheet is not loading.
How
I'll
far
just
is it?
refresh.
Is it this bridge, right?
Yes. The one that you
Yes.
Oh,
see in
below
front of
this
you
is
right now.
is this water?
We
That's
are
all water.
Yes.
we are
There's a bunch of
trying,
bodies, by the way. There's a lot
Yep.
of bodies there.
or did it wash away?
The handful of them washed away, but there's still about maybe 30 bodies there, turning the river almost completely red.
Alright.
I don't think I can cross. I'll be honest.
I have an idea, but do you mind? Do you mind getting carried?
Yeah, it's fine as long as we get to cross. As I'm chewing my ration.
And I attempt to carry Belwick. I don't know how strong I need to be for that though.
What is your carry weight?
I always forget that. What would that be?
Wait, what's happening?
I'm attempting to
Um,
carry Belwick.
Let's see. That
Checking my.
is
What's my weight?
it's strength times 15. That is how much you can carry.
My weight's
Oh,
on 30
15.
pounds.
Strength score times 15.
Oh, score. So is it? Let me
The
just
bi-
180.
One,
So I just minus that from my total weight, right?
Yes.
What's Belwick's total weight?
140.
Yeah, what's Belwick's
130.
total weight?
130.
Mm-hmm.
Including inventory.
Oh,
Damn, you're
it's
heavy.
pinging.
Oh, sorry, it's my phone.
No, that's my
I
phone.
can't. I
Oh,
can't.
really? It's
open
also.
my-
Oh, it's on my phone.
Oh, times 15. 180. 180 minus 34 because that's my total weight. 146. I can carry 146.
And what is Belwick's total weight?
30.
Including your
Pounds.
items?
I don't know how heavy is bag of holding actually.
I don't
15.
think the bag of holding gets any heavier.
No, I mean like the weight of the bag itself.
That is 15 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 130 plus 15, 145.
Yeah, exactly.
It's loaded, finally.
Yeah. So yeah, you can carry him.
Can't I
Ah,
just
Can you just what?
do a little bit of magic? You know?
Is that in character?
Doesn't Sorfin has
Did you say that in
magic, right?
character?
Yes.
oh
Can I
well.
just do a little magic?
If this plan doesn't work, then maybe you could catch us mid fall. Otherwise,
I
Oh
I
can
wait,
think it's
catch.
wait.
best to save it.
Actually, as we were planning this out, I realized I was like thinking a bit, and like, oh wait a minute, I believe I can cross to the other side. The two of you can get to the other side just fine, yeah.
Yep.
What are you gonna do, Belwick? Can you?
Behold.
Can you wait? Can
Oh wow.
get me instead? As well. Wait, where is it? Oh, gaseous.
Goodbye. I transform into a puff of smoke, and then
Flying
slowly
speed of
float.
flying
Okay.
speed of 10 feet.
That's extremely slow.
So
Yeah, you
slow.
watch him as he like puffs into like this very gaseous green smoke and starts floating over to the other side of the bridge very slowly.
What's wrong when he disappears and dies?
You have a way over, right, Sorfin?
Right.
When I
I.
arrive on the other side, I'm looking for if there's anything like looking at us, like if there's any
How about you,
um
Mr. Lanier? What can you
weirdos.
do? If you don't want to, I can always use my dimension door as I did before.
Can I
Very
roll for
useful
I
now.
perception here?
am I am just gonna straight up fly.
Oh shit.
I'm
Yeah,
rolling.
you can roll a perception, see what you can find. On the other side
That
of the
was
bridge is just the road heading towards the city or the very small town of Centavale. There's trees all the way to your left and to your right, a small forest on either side, and a very well trodden road with lots of marks from several carriages, personal horses, perhaps, all the way heading towards the town of Centavale.
We need to get the reward. Oh yeah, I'm not yet there yet. I'm gonna walk to these trees, past dimension door, and appear here.
All right. Actually, how many
Right.
spells do you have left?
Oh yeah, it reset. Oh, this is not my original spell list. You know what? I'm gonna say it's zero. This one is zero. This one is one.
Yeah, we
One.
rested, didn't we? Yeah, I'm full HP. There's no way we
Wait,
didn't
did
rest.
we full rest?
I think we long rested, but not full.
I'm rolling for
Uh,
my potions, by the way, just real quick.
yeah. I'm gonna. I did remember. I did remember. I used a lot of dimension door. I never got to rest, if I remember. So I'm gonna nerf myself. If that's alright, Cass.
Um, Let me see if I can remember if you actually rested last time.
Because it reset. It's just gonna be um 4-3-3-3-2.
Oh
Not a
yeah,
full
you
rest,
you
just a
lang
long rest.
you long rested in the cart,
Oh, in the cart. On the
heading
cart. Yeah,
towards
yeah.
Centerville. Yeah.
Ah, so it's back to normal. I have dimension door. I've appeared in the woods. As I pass the tree, I disappear and appear in this tree. Very magical. I look at the two of them like we need to get the reward. I don't know where, but we also we can explore the town as well. I remember Belwick had some.
Tom.
Somebody.
You just cut off,
Yeah, I think you might have
disconnected from the world.
imploded. You just like had a brain fart mid sentence.
Hello?
Hmm.
Why is it eerily quiet now? Hello? Anyone there?
I'm here.
I'm sneezing.
Belwick?
Hello.
Yo, why is
Did
it
like
so quiet?
was there like a blackout in some place?
The downtown blackout? What?
What happened?
Cocoa Crunch? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, somebody type?
Power went out. Yup.
Yikes.
Shit.
Oh man.
Hmm.
Does that
We
include
like.
Belwick?
Yeah, he's the one who typed it. So what? Sorfin and Belwick is just gone.
Yeah.
I heard
just
Perturable talk. Mur is typing, so we lost 2 people.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I almost
focus,
choked.
Yeah.
focus.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah, we
Since
lost
they're
2.
not
Wait for
here,
them.
The
we
2
can
people
wait
I
for
was
them.
with.
We can wait for
We're
them
gonna wait for
by
like
heading.
30
Wait.
minutes or something.
I'm doing a solo expedition, so I'm
Yeah,
fine.
we can go
Oh,
with
okay. I'll
we can go with
listen. I'll
Lynn
listen.
very quickly. Yeah.
The 2 people I was with left me.
I think they failed to cross the bridge, bro.
True. Hold on.
Just switch POV to other people.
Yep. That is the plan. Very quickly though.
Hopefully, it's just a short blackout 9.
True.
I don't want a solo RP.
Hopefully it's not like the 6 hour stupid ones.
That happens.
Yeah, it happened before.
The lean character development arc, guys. The
Yeah.
one shot special.
Man, I also kind of wanna. Oh, I know how to start a character development with the trolls. I'm gonna ask them to teach me Mount Giant.
Ooh. Yeah, right. Yeah, well, let's go with Lynn for a bit since they had a blackout. So yeah, Lynn.
Wait lang, akin ako. Wait, sorry.
Let me see.
Okay, go on.
Right.
Go
As the
on.
trolls
Yeah, yeah.
outside, Perturabo also kind of waiting for you, or are you going ahead?
Who? Me?
Perturabo, Vela, and the trolls. Are you going ahead?
Yeah, we're gonna
to-
go ahead. We agreed that Lynn was just gonna stay for a bit.
Okay. Lynn, you find yourself at the entrance of the cave, water spilling from the top all the way down towards the inside of it. As you
Uh-huh.
slowly make your way in, everything becomes dark, everything becomes gray in color. And the only thing you can hear, aside from the slight patter of noise coming from within the cave, is a sound of something crunching,
Oh god.
sound of something breaking.
Could I? Could I cast this on myself while treading sneakily to avoid the water, stepping on water, and hitting a stalagmites or something?
Do you have something that can cast that sneakily? Because you are
Oh,
using verbal, somatic, and material for that.
could
Meaning
I
you
step
have to.
outside? Could I step outside?
How far out are you willing to do that?
Probably like 5 feet or something. 5 feet. 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 5
Um,
I would cast like at the side, not the at the direct entrance, because it would probably echo.
yeah, sure. And yeah, you like pop out for a quick second. You cast your spell. You start floating up towards the air, and now you begin to suspend just above ground level.
Yeah, I try going in like floating, but also like looking up and down just to avoid hitting rocks or stepping into high water.
All right, I'm gonna say that this is difficult terrain as you are floating up in the air. The only way you can actually move is by reaching for anything in front of you, kind of pulling yourself on the side, and it's a pretty difficult climb through. And you can move your token, um, just slowly.
As I go through here, I try listening to where the sound is coming from, I guess.
Make me a perception with disadvantage.
Oh, I am about to die. Perception with disadvantage. Ah!
One. It's not a crit fail. But still a one. As you kind of continue kind of crawling across, you try and listen for something. You hear the crunching, and it echoes left, echoes right, echoes in front of you. You can't quite see much either from the fact that underneath you there's just water, and the water's reflecting whatever bit of light there is, reflecting everything around it. And all you see much is the formations of the cave around you.
Alright. I try going right like here, still avoiding. Then I go to this point, I guess I try listening again. Roll the same thing.
Make me a stealth check.
Normal?
Yep.
Done. Oh, maybe.
As you reach across the walls, you reach towards your right side where there is the cave wall that's barely standing upright. Just as you're about to put your hand on it, you notice it's crumbling a bit and you leave it behind. As perhaps a step further would have made some terrible noise. But now, as you're here, the cave echoes throughout and the crunching begins to kind of focus itself down towards the right, where there's a large clearing in the center.
Wait, okay, the right like here or my right here?
Right.
Alright, then I move away while avoiding the crumbling thingamajiggy. Then just probably go around here. Do you see anything?
How far can you see in the dark?
Wait. Dark vision. I don't know. Shadow. Wait. Mm, 120 feet. 120 feet. It's on my pass.
120. Let me see. Dark vision of.
No, it's on my other passive. I already clicked it.
Oh, let me see. Eyes of the dark. 120 feet. No, so you don't actually have. Yeah, so everything is like grayscale for you. And as you go around this corner, you begin to see in front of you this water flowing down towards a small basin. and you see a corpse completely torn open, cut in half, eaten on the side. And the blood is starting to flow right into the water, turning it crimson red. You see the ribs of this past, perhaps an elf, you're not quite sure, but the ribs are sticking right out. It's completely like gone. That whole right side of his body, sticking up towards the ceiling of the cave, completely gone. Something chewed into this thing.
I see. Do I see what's chewing it?
No, you don't.
So I try to go closer. Sir, probably here.
Yeah, you move a bit closer. The cave just basically opens up into this large basin you see in front of you, with nothing much but, stalactites and stuff like that around you.
Oh. I still try to go closer and closer and closer, and I'm dead.
Go ahead and make me another perception check.
First, normal or
Same, with disadvantage.
disadvantage? First, better, I guess.
As you're going closer and closer towards this corpse, now you begin to hear just down here something sliding across rocks, just shh, shh, shh.
Down where actually? Here. I don't see anything. I just hear it, right?
Yep.
Alright. So when I go here, is the ceiling still the same height?
Yes, everything is getting lower and lower, but it's pretty much the same height at that point.
Alright.
Oh.
Do I hear or see anything now?
Make me one more perception check.
Oh my god. Yes.
You reach around the corner and you think you see something. Looks like some rocks, massive rocks right in front of you. Then, those rocks begin to move.
I
And
blink
right
my
in
eye.
front of you,
Ah.
those rocks turn into a massive one singular eye. Go ahead and make me an initiative check.
Initiative. Oh wait. Clicking my token first. Okay.
You weren't able to see this thing because it was completely hidden within the rocks. This eye just opens up in front of you, and immediately you watch as it just roars, swings its massive great club down as you're floating up into the air. 13 and
Hits.
an 11.
It hits and it doesn't hit.
First swing comes around, it hits you square in the chest, and you get pushed back, just enough for wind to just pull out of you.
Great. 49. Uh-oh. What's the constitution, right? Again, for the concentration.
Yes, it's Constitution. See if you fall. That is advantage. That's 10, so you pass.
No, I also have advantage because of the. I think this. No, the other thing. Here.
Ah. More magic. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, and as it swings its entire like great club down towards you, you get hit in the chest. Everything just shakes within the cave, and you feel the wind get knocked out of you. It's your go.
I try disengaging and probably going here and try talking to it. I guess. Do you understand me? I mean no harm. That would be my action, I guess.
Let's see. It turns down towards you. Its one singular eye leans down towards the corpse on the floor. It looks quickly, takes a whiff of it in the air, just kind of sniffs the air very quickly, turns towards you, its club down on the floor. It looks angry and just like hits the club on the water. Just.
Can it understand me though? I think not. I guess that's my turn. I can't.
Alright.
Hello?
And then it immediately picks up the corpse from the floor, kind of stuffs it in between what kind of massive loincloth that it's currently wearing, and just runs deep into the cave. What do you do?
Could I do anything to stop him or it?
Can you?
It has to be a reaction, right? Or no?
No, it's your turn.
Oh, it's. Oh, I mean, like before he's trying to pick up the thing, I can't do anything, right?
Unless you have a reaction that can stop it.
Yeah, I don't. So I try going here with my floating Majingi, 30 feet. Do I see anything?
Make me a perception with disadvantage.
Perception, disadvantage. 4. My God, kill me.
Okay, this time around, you kind of wade through the cave. You're reaching down for your sides. You're trying to look for something in front of you, and you just hit your nose square on the side of the wall. Just. You take a D4 worth of damage.
Oh my God.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage, as you did not notice that there was a which one is it? A stalactite or stalagmite? The one that's from the ceiling.
Stalagmite?
Let's see. Stalagmite is on the cave floor. Yeah, stalactite.
It's not.
You hit yourself right in the nose. You didn't see it coming, and you just squared like knocked a bit. What do you do?
I guess I tried to proceed while avoiding the thing that hit me this time. How far can I move actually? I was here.
Your movement.
30. Can I use my action to dash though?
Yes.
Just levitate.
Yeah.
I tried treading on here, I guess. Do I see anything?
Yeah, you kind of crawl around the corner. You see the Cyclops there, with the corpse in its hand, still trying to run deeper into the cave.
Yeah, I can't do anything because I already used my action to dash.
Alright. And it continues to run deeper and deeper into the cave. And unlike you, it does not have much of trouble trying to get across. And as soon as it runs around the corner, it disappears from your vision.
Alright, I try using my dash, I guess. trying to be here, then I can't do anything.
You cannot do that.
Ah,
There's
why?
nothing for you to hold on to. This is a massive open end of the cave, and you cannot pull yourself to the other side.
Wait. Ah. Wait, I can't levitate like Malzahar? Something? I can't?
That's not how levitate works. You
Okay.
pretty much just like float. And the only way you can actually move is by pushing or pulling yourself across any fixed object.
Okay, here, 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 here. Can I push myself here? Yeah, probably here, then to here, then to here. How do I do that?
Yeah. And you kind of just quickly swing around, pushing yourself all over the place. And as you reach to about there, you can see the Cyclops seemingly digging upwards, trying to get out of the cave from another end of that side.
From another end, so here, probably here.
Yes, right there.
I try going there. I guess. Wait, my camera bugged out. Where's the point where I can see the Cyclops? If I see him, right?
You already used your move, so you can't move anymore.
Yeah, but if I see him, wait, that's just my normal move. So I still have an action, right?
Did you not use your? Wait, how far can you run? Earlier.
30. I used my no. Since I was digging, I thought it's my turn already because it's already digging.
No. It's you just saw it digging. You're over here.
Ah. So I should be here, 30 feet.
But yeah, is there anything else you can do from there?
No, because I already used dash.
Alright. And you watch as it turns its head very quickly towards you, and as soon as it sees you're kind of floating just up into the air, it immediately rushes up towards where this water seems to be floating down as well, starts like pulling itself up towards the surface, and it leaves the cave. Combat ends.
Huh, interesting. Can I, if combatants, can I just move freely now?
Yes.
Then I try to follow it outside, I guess.
Right.
Well, yeah.
With
Yeah.
with you still levitating across the place, it takes you a long while, pushing yourself across the rocks. But eventually you do make it to the other side of the cave, and you look up. It's a massive kind of hole leading down. Much like the other side of where you entered, water is flowing from up there, seemingly from a small side river, or perhaps a lake.
Alright. I guess I still try to go down, I guess.
You tried to go where?
To go down, like I'm just trying to follow where there's like an opening to where the Cyclops went, right? I'm just trying to follow it.
It's going up to the surface.
Yeah, okay. Could I go up? Like,
Yeah. And
climb it?
are you still going to levitate up?
Yeah, using the levitate up
Yeah,
strategy.
it's a bit easier for you to actually go up as you like slowly float up into the surface. You're back out, but you seem to be in the other side of the forest where you currently were with Perturabo. And make me a perception check. Just a straight one
No,
this time. Yes.
yeah, surely there's no way I quit, right? Interesting.
You look around for the Cyclops, and you find that it's no longer there.
But could I see anything like distorted trees or anything that's not normal, like broken?
Make
That
me
I think
a survival check.
Man, what are these things? It's so bad.
You look around in front of you. You don't
Just roll
see
higher,
the
Fiverr.
You don't see the Cyclops, but it's pretty hard to miss the massive footprints that slowly go back into the large lake in front of you.
Huh?
You see footprints coming out of the cave, then disappear into the water.
Could I make out where the footprints is going after the water? Like, shimmer? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry.
All right, let's do a visualizer. Um, Here. This is the cave where you were. You see
Mm-hmm.
that on the screen. You went
Yep.
out of here. Also, the Cyclops went out of there. There's a
Yeah.
large cave. There's a large lake over here. You see small footprints going towards the lake, and it disappears right there.
I Then I try going to the lake.
All right.
Siya, pag-go na si yan.
Ah, yep. I try going to the lake.
Okay. Sure. As you are you still levitating all throughout this?
I think I can because it's still. How long does my levitate last?
10 minutes.
Does it? Has it been past 10 minutes?
No, it has not. You probably have like a good 4, maybe 3 minutes left.
Could I just like to make it faster, levitate, be on the ground, like hop, then try to levitate, like that thing,
Huh?
like levitate, then go down, like probably skip or hop, so that I could propel myself like momentum or thingy.
Um, sure. Let's do that. You kind of like push yourself down for a quick moment, push yourself up, and start kind of just moon hopping. And
So
it would have been faster if you actually just walked, as moon hopping does
really,
not actually give you much momentum in comparison.
I, then
But yeah, you just kind of follow the tracks, and it leads out to the middle of this lake, which essentially looks pretty deep.
do I smell or see anything unusual in the lake?
Nope, just a big body of water.
It's a big body of water. Then I try shooting it with fireball.
Okay. You start casting your spell. You kind of, as you're floating up into the air, you cast your spell into your hands. You shoot it down into the lake, and you watch as the fire just goes straight through, burns a bit of water until it eventually reaches a point where it just fizzles out.
Huh. So like, yeah, it's a water. I'm dumb. I see. Could I? Wait, how deep is the lake based on what I see?
It's pretty hard to tell. Maybe 40, maybe 50 feet down.
Damn. Hmm. Hmm. Could I, theoretically, could I cast this on like the deepest part of the lake that I could see?
It needs to be. Let me see. On a point within choosing.
Yeah, but I would have to give up my levitation though. Yeah.
Yeah. You can see up to about maybe 10, 15 feet. Further than
Yeah,
that, it starts getting darker and you can't quite see past that.
then I'd probably cast it to where 15 is the most I could see, right? Probably. Target 20 foot center. It's only I could see or choose within range. Probably. Can I cast it at 20 feet below? Or no? Or only 15?
Let me see if you can actually choose where. Three remains. Each creature in a sphere. 20-foot radius sphere, centered on a point within range. 150 feet. Yeah, you can probably like just point as far as you can possibly go. And yeah, cast your spell.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. The farthest I can go, I guess. Cast it on probably if this is the entrance, probably here side.
All right.
20 feet.
And you kind of just pull out everything you have on this. You reach down towards the lake, and you see something like swirling inside there. Some invisible force just breaking apart some bits of water. Kind of a small storm happens inside. Bits of lightning just shoot down for a quick moment, and then after a minute, it passes through.
Huh. Nothing. Hmm. Then I guess that concludes my little investigation. Before I leave, could I try sniffing the air or something?
Whatever scent you had within that cave, you can no longer smell it anywhere near you.
Alright, then I guess I'll just go back in the cave. Then I think with levitation, because I probably die if I drop down. And just if I go back to the cave, could I just go to the point where I saw the corpse? I guess. Or
Hello,
the,
power
like,
back.
Oh, hello.
could I do that?
Um, yeah, sure. With you're
Levitate
gonna
with
have to
levitation.
cast, yeah, you're gonna have to cast levitate again. But you're like floating across the field, and where you saw that corpse was just here in the middle of this small kind of clearing inside the cave.
Alright.
And right there, there's a backpack on the ground.
I try checking the
Oh, he's
backpack.
back as well. He's back.
All
We're
right.
both
I
back.
try I
Yes.
try checking the backpack.
You rummage through the pack, and you see what seems to be a typical adventurer's gear. You see 50 feet of hempen rope, rations for about 2 days. You see a sleeping, or rather a cot, or what you call a sleeping bag, tucked right inside, and what seems to be a small diary there on the side.
I try opening it, I guess. The library. The diary. God. Dumb.
All right. And yeah, while you're doing that, you're kind of just reading down in this cave, in the very dark cave. Perturabo,
Hello?
are you there?
Yes.
All right. You're still kind of traveling along with Vela, the two trolls with you,
Yeah.
and you're making your way across. And eventually, after some time, you start having this kind of easier route. Well, easier for the trolls at least, as there's mountains to your side. You're starting to get there. It'll take maybe a day or so before you can actually reach Utlivar Keep.
Okay. I asked them, how's the view?
Pork Belly just kind of grunts, while Dong Nose reaches down. Bit dark. It's it's getting late now.
uh, we can keep traveling. We'll be there pretty soon.
I wouldn't recommend traveling through the dark, but if you say so.
I actually agree with you. Can you find us a safe spot, perhaps, to rest? Rest for the night.
Hmm. A safe spot?
Yes.
My brother can take care of that. And you watch as Dongnose kind of turns towards Porkbelly, and Porkbelly just kind of grunts and slaps his stomach. Just, and you watch as when he slaps his stomach, this kind of purple glow appears from his stomach, and a large empty hole, like a portal, forms on his belly.
Oh my. I guess I walk in. I look at Vela and I walk in.
And Vela just kind of looks at you. Are you sure this is going to be safe?
No, but they didn't kill us back there, so I doubt they'll kill us here.
You don't have to worry. My brother sends you to a very nice place.
Okay.
And you watch this pork belly just kind of grunts and points towards his stomach.
Yeah, I head down.
All right. You reach through, start making your way across, and after a bit of time, what feels like hours of walking, you find yourself in what looks to be a forest of some kind. Give me a quick moment to see if I can pull this up.
Oh, is everybody
Uh,
back?
Yes, I think.
Yeah.
Hello?
Me and Aether are living in the same house.
Oh?
We're actually married.
Oh?
Wow.
Congrats.
Oh yeah, brown out, bro, brown out. Yeah, power just went out. I have no idea why.
Um,
Any recap? What happened before we got Thanos to Thanos away?
Zhao, you want to do a recap?
I had a character arc, but not really.
Okay,
I tried investigating the cave where we smelled something.
okay,
Tried levitating, couldn't see
okay.
shit, couldn't see anything. Got hit by a cyclops, almost died. Tried to follow the cyclops out. I can't see anything while
Okay.
trying to follow him. I tried to spell spam on a lake because that's where I saw the footprints last. Couldn't hit anything or smell anything anymore. So I'm trying to go back to the cave where I saw the corpse and investigating the backpack that's on the ground. That's about it.
That should work.
Yeah, I fucked up all my perception rolls. That's why.
Okay.
Okay. Um, Puerto Rubble. This is what
Yes.
you see.
Wow. It's a magical forest. Do they look real? What are these? Are these like fairies? Are my thoughts.
As you continue walking, eventually you find yourself in this forest. You see things floating all around you, what seems to be small spirits of some kind, just kind of floating over the surface of the water. You see vines that seem to glow, uh, mushrooms that you've never seen before, grass that looks like it's growing upside down from the ceiling.
Damn. Uh yeah. Um I guess I look around even more. I check the water, I check everything else, but can I look behind me if the portal's still there?
You turn behind you, you see Vela just kind of completely confused. She's looking all around. Uh, you think this is what he ate?
If it's all the things he ate, then where are the guards that he ate as well?
You make a sound point. Where are we?
In his belly, I guess. Or no, his belly might be the one that cast the spell, but like a spell casting focus, you might say. Like those wands or staffs, but instead of using a staff or a wand, he uses his belly. And now we're here. I'm not very keen with magic.
Yes. Sadly, one of those magic folk aren't here. What do we do now?
I guess we can wait. Can I step out a bit? Yeah, can Perturabo step out? I'm gonna
Out of where?
into the portal again, outside of this magical place. Can he? Is there a way out?
You turn back to where the portal was. It's no longer there.
Oh well. I might as well just stay under this tree and then take a nap. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a nap, bro.
And Vela looks like utterly confused. She turns back towards the portal as well and realizes that you no longer have a way out. And
Yep.
with that, with everything around you, you just kind of silently you sit down. You begin to just kind of quietly look around. You see those small kind of floating jellyfish-like things in the air just kind of float off towards the side. And your eyes kind of trail one of those green flying ones until it looks like you see something in the horizon.
What do I see?
You think you find someone standing there, sitting down, meditating maybe.
What? Can I check it out?
Yes, you can. Oh, ping.
Ping ping.
And yeah, you start following whatever road you can find towards that sitting man there. And off in the horizon, you see this. Sitting down on top of what looks like an upside down tree. This woman just laying there watching you.
I say hi.
You have entered my forest. Why?
What? Wait, sorry, I didn't hear that, Cass. I'm sorry.
You have entered
What'd you
my
say?
forest.
Oh,
Why?
you have entered. Okay. I I was brought here.
No ears like elf, no beard like dwarf, horns like cow. What are
That is
you?
true.
What are you, cow?
I'm a minotaur.
Mortal. How have you
Yes.
find yourself here in my forest?
I was brought here. Me and a couple of trolls wanted to find somewhere safe to stay. And he told us to get in his belly, and now I'm here.
Trolls. What are their names?
Can I roll history, please? Please. I know one. I know one. He's the one who always spoke. Dong nose
Mm-hmm.
and pork belly. Yes, I
You say
remember.
those names and she looks confused. I do not remember these names, nor do they sound like names of trolls.
Perhaps they're in a different uh different language. You see, I don't speak giant, and they did mention their giant names, but I cannot pronounce it myself.
How long ago did you meet these trolls?
Perhaps not less than 12 hours.
Their names are Grufa and Dafa. You should meet
Yes.
them well.
I plan to learn giant from them so I can speak with them more in their common tongue.
That is good. And your purpose here is?
Find shelter, rest, and we were brought here, me and my companion here. And I asked Vela to introduce herself.
And you kind of reach back, try to like point towards Vela, and you notice that she's no longer there.
What? I had a drow companion, but I guess she's not here anymore.
Ah, yes, one of the accursed. You bring that to my forest. I had to contain her.
Contain her? Why?
To ensure that this place remains uncursed.
Can I at least see her?
You shall, when you wake.
I shrug and then I nod and then I guess I just leave. I don't know where to go though, so I guess I'll just find a spot to like sleep.
What direction do you go?
Towards the sun, I guess. If there is a sun, any
There
source
is
of
no
light.
sun,
God damn.
but everything here looks incredibly bright, like the sun is always shining.
I guess I'll find a tree with a hole in it and I poke my head inside.
You start kind of like walking for like a few minutes in a random direction, and after a while you look up and you find that you're back in the same place, and she's there now to your left side.
I approach her, then I ask if I can rest here.
You have plenty to find in the future, and those that surround you will be cursed by your past mistakes. You know that.
I do know that very well.
How many heads have you buried?
Too many.
Do you intend on burying 4 more?
No.
Good. And she looks towards the horizon, and you notice that you're on top of this small hill, and everything, the forest that was in front of you, just disappears. It's just an open lake now. You see him. She kind of points up, and you notice that the lake in front of you is being reflected by the sky, and you see Lynn casting spells down into the lake.
Okay, my eyes are wide open. I ask her, what about him?
He too carries a heavy burden, much like you. And you watch as Lynn just disappears. And you notice 3 familiar faces jumping over a river. You see Lanier floating over with what seems to be some kind of mechanical things underneath his boots. Then you see a dimension door open on the one side and leading to the other. Whilst another attempts to cross the bridge with a different route. By transforming into what seemingly is just a puff of smoke floating to the other side very slowly. You see them.
Yes, my companions.
Your burden will soon be theirs, and they will pay quite dearly. But until then, you have a choice to make very soon. That you may only bury one head or many.
Can I create my own choice to bury no heads?
Destiny has its course. You decide to break it, you find it again. Think.
But that's part of destiny. Breaking destiny is still under destiny, is it not?
She smiles. And as soon as she does that, the lake disappears, the forest returns, and you find a very nice, open kind of clearing right behind you. You may rest, and when you wake, tell the trolls that they have done a good job.
What's that? Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry. I just heard a.
Sorry. That was the troll. That
Yeah,
was the troll sneezing.
He's like sneezing. Someone's talking about me.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right. And yeah, as you kind of reach down, head for a small nap underneath what seems to be this large kind of willow tree, lots of vines from it. You slowly doze off, and you wake up. What seemingly is right beside both trolls, Vela sleeping behind you, right on top of a clearing in a mountain. And before we continue, now we return to the other group. On,
Fine now.
Should we?
No, I'm not.
all right. The 3 of you, you've just recently crossed the bridge and you've started making your way towards Centavale, the town of Centavale. And the road isn't that far away from the main kind of road, well, the main kind of town itself. It takes about maybe 5 minutes or so until you eventually see the bustling crowd of Centavale town.
Alright.
And yeah, you guys can put your tokens back down here if you want to split or not, or go wherever you want to go.
I'll ask everyone where they're going first. That might be important.
Looking at the party, I pull out the like quest paper thing. Actually, before that, I turned to the other two. Alright, so I was a bit out of it when we were, with the trolls. So, do you have any proof that we got rid of the trolls, or something to, show the guards for it?
I don't think we do.
Really?
I don't think we do.
Uh, it's,
It's a problem. Is it a problem? Do we have a problem here?
eh, let's make things work. I'm gonna go to the barracks, and whoever wants to do what else they want to do, then they can go with. Actually, maybe one of us has to fetch something from the trolls. Maybe get a piece of their hair or something, and come back, and we can use it as proof. I'm planning to bring the guards to the bridge and show them that there's no more trolls. Maybe that'll be enough for them. But if it's not, then we might need something physical. So if anyone can, pick something up, then
Is there anything we have? Well, they're not there already. You know.
oh they have like hairs or like maybe the toenails. Maybe that'll be enough. Maybe a piece of clothing that could work too.
Not Cass. Can I go back to the bridge? Remove my equipment. Jump down to find some toenail.
The likeliness that you'll find a troll shedding in the amount of rubble that's there and blood and guts is almost close to zero.
I look at Belwick. After calculating in my head, it's almost impossible.
Or was it impossible to what?
You know, since the bridge fell and all, the rubble's around. The sheddings, might have been buried already in the mud in the river.
Well, maybe we can convince the guards.
Yeah, he said I'll do the odds, Cass. I'll just go.
We drove them off. Maybe that's enough.
Well, it does say that we need to. What was it? For extermination missions, so we need to prove that they're dead.
Did it exterminate? Did it say
It
exterminate?
says here in the paper, and I show the paper. It's actually in handouts. You can check it there.
Yeah, for parties, the return. Okay. He said speak to the Empire Guard for details. We haven't speak to the guard. Have we spoken to the Empire Guard yet, Cass?
Well,
I
it's
think
for
we did.
details, right? We don't need details. It's very
Yes,
fancy job.
we need to
so-
ask them what kind of proof that we can.
All right, then let's go ask first, and solve things later if things don't work out. All right, let's just ask some townsfolk where the barracks are, and I look around for any nearby townsfolk.
Yeah, there's a handful of people there. You see one kind of youthful man, short black hair, narrow gray eyes. You watch him; he's like wearing pretty large plate mail. He has a good two-handed sword on his back, and he's like walking around. He looks like a fighter of some kind. And you reach out towards him. He turns quickly. Yes. Anything that you require from me?
Might you know where the local barracks are? We have to report something about the trolls near the bridge.
Local barracks, right there. He points towards this very circular building very near the entrance. Right here.
Okay.
Give him a nod. Right there, thank you.
Chan. Then I guess we'll leave.
Yes, let us walk to the barracks.
Is Linear coming with? Come, Linear.
Yep.
All right.
You've arrived.
You walk to the barracks, and there you find a handful of guards, each wearing the symbol of the Empire, with kind of very Roman-inspired kind of attire. Some leather underneath. Those Roman Cossack helmets. The one that looks like there's a broom on top of their head.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same kind of deal. and they're there just kind of chilling. Most of them are just like sitting down, playing what seems to be
Oh,
games on the table.
I forgot to ask if they're racist or not.
Excuse
Uh-huh.
me, are you racist?
Excuse me, what do you think of monster people? Squints my eye.
What are your immigration laws in this country?
Alright, we approach the barracks, and you know, is there a reception?
Not really, but there is a very small prison on the kind of prison holding cell. There seems to be like two people in there, one very shaggy haired, one very long beard. But as you kind of open the doors to the place, you see all of them just kind of peek towards your direction, just eyes pointed down towards you. Just very silent, looking down.
Uh, Belwick, you're good with people. Your charisma's quite high, I assume.
It's not very high, but you know I can use my brain, um, so that works, I guess.
Okay, okay, you go work your brain out
It's
there.
good with racists, yes. Right then, I roll up my sleeves a bit, walk up to who appears to be the big, like whoever I see is the most important man in the room, or woman. I don't judge.
Um, uh, they each all have the same kind of clothing, same red cape. One in particular, though, has a black and gold kind of outline on his armor. And he kind of looks at you as you slowly approach him. He just kind of nods.
I believe you're the captain of this establishment, or whatever equivalent it is in this part of the world.
You can say that, yes.
So, about this, and I show the quest like paper. So, we got rid of the trolls in the bridge. We don't really have a way to show it other than having someone from your group, you know, take a look and see that there are no more trolls.
By get rid, do you mean dead?
I refuse to elaborate because that's tools of the trade. If you knew, then you wouldn't be good for our business now, would it?
I believe we sent for professionals. I believe this is professional courtesy to tell us whether or not you killed the trolls.
I don't think that's part of the contract. It's just extermination, and as long as they're not around in the bridge anymore, then I believe that's enough for the contract now, wouldn't that be?
That is why I am asking. Did you kill the trolls or have they left?
Damn.
Roll it, bro.
For real,
Just
for
roll
real.
it.
Define exterminate.
Trying to find every inch.
Actually, wait, let me real quick. Uh, we have exterminated their personalities. No, I'm not that. That's not. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea actually. Uh, let's see. There are ramifications if we lie, right? So
And they're just like silently watching for you to reply, like waiting for a reply.
I look at them and I look at the captain. Beckon him to bring his ear close to me.
And he does so very kind of cautiously.
Listen here, you little shit.
What if I told you there was a way to make beasts like trolls subservient and able to follow your commands? Would you believe me?
The sky has a wound. I'd believe anything. did you get rid of the trolls?
Well, instead of exterminating, we figured they'd be more useful as our companions of sorts. So we made them into our servants.
But are
If
they
that's
no
not enough,
longer? Are they no longer in Centerville Bridge?
they are no longer in Centervale, and they will no longer be a threat.
Then that is all we require. You watch as he pulls out what seemingly is a very long kind of line of just a long kind of letter, seemingly coming from direct officials from within like the empire. And
Before formalities, bring his ear back in. Not all of this to anyone, yeah. It's a bit of a secret between you and me. How about that, yeah?
well, I do not play with professionalism and your different cultural differences. Yes, I'll keep this brief.
Good.
To exterminate, to kill, the reward is 3,500 plumes. However, should that prove to be a difficult task, and you decide to, let's say, evacuate the trolls from the bridge, the reward is halved.
I believe the work that we did was much better than mere evacuation of the trolls. If you're paying us, how much is it?
I
3,500
go I go
divided to
near
1,750 plumes. If it's 1,750 plumes to make the trolls leave, wouldn't that just mean they could come back any time? Our method guarantees that they won't be coming back anytime soon, within maybe the next few months, years, or until they die. So, I believe that that would be worth more than just 1,750 plumes.
Oh, it's haggling. Okay.
Make me a perception. No, not perception. Check.
Persuasion.
Persuasion check. There you go.
All right, I will big brain this.
Stop
I'm
haggling.
looking. I'm looking for anyone for assistance. Hey, back me up here.
I, can I help him?
Sure. What do you say?
Uh, for real, for real.
You get disadvantage.
On God.
Sorry.
On God.
He ain't capping,
I
bro.
look
He
at
ain't
the
capping.
No cap on God.
Yeah, what he said.
on God, for real, for real. I look at them and I'm like, he's not threatening. It's just that convincing people. If you do want our help, you wanna your village is under attack. You know, we could, you know, you could ask us for help and we'll be there.
And he just looks at you straight faced. I do believe that was the situation here. We called for Dark Watch members, and here you came.
I'm so fucking stupid. All right.
Roll that persuasion, just straight roll.
Okay, persuasion, but with my brain, which is +5. Uh, do I have inspiration from? I'm not sure if we had like a full rest.
No, you didn't have a full rest last. You had a long
I don't
rest though.
I don't know if I used it from before though, because like it's been a while, like week to week.
You
So
weren't there last session, and last week you didn't. No, you don't have it anymore.
okay,
Actually, can I still add to what Sorfin said?
plus
Yeah, sure,
5. I'm going
if you
to
want to.
use. Okay, sure.
I think what he meant to say is we get a lot of reports, people asking for help, and recently there's been issues with how many there are to respond to those reports. I think what he meant is if we do see a report coming from Centervale, we may or may not prioritize it.
Are you
Feels
threatening
like
to
a
not help us if we decide to not give you the reward?
yeah. This feels like a threat right now.
Saying we will prioritize your reports over some others.
And where is the guarantee? Normal, normal persuasion roll.
We
Damn.
tried. We
Bro,
tried.
why am I not there?
Yeah.
You know, okay, I'll this out of character, and since it's not gonna matter anymore, what I would have said is like, I'm not sure if this would work, Cass, but like, if we're good enough to take down trolls, so you'd rather have us than just any old, like band of adventurers, and like we could be more reliable, so that sort of thing.
Roll first, and I'll tell you what would have happened.
Okay. Plus 5, 16.
Uh, they would have probably given you if you said that.
Womp
Oh.
womp.
But with a 16, yeah, he just kind of looks at you. It depends on the state of the bridge.
Right, then half it is then.
And
Bro,
Oh yeah, true.
I should have
True.
been there.
I forgot about the
he
bridge.
nods, like reaches down, grabs a hefty amount of gold in a coin purse or like a coin bag, and like shoves his hand inside, like pulls out a hefty load as well, and like counts it for a quick moment and puts some back in, eventually leading to half of the reward.
Wait,
Sliding it across.
Why
your
wasn't
table.
I there?
wait. In character or out of character, Belwick wasn't here last week, so the plan was we made it look that we were fighting the trolls. That's why Perturabo got hit by a rock or something.
Yeah, but the Robo
Bro.
isn't
The
here.
Robo
Okay,
ain't
out of
there.
character, okay? It doesn't matter anymore because the thing is already rolled. What I
Yeah.
wanted to say was, yes, we did kill them. And then
Yeah,
they had
I
the
didn't
names.
know.
And I
No
would
one's
have
saying.
said,
Yeah.
I would have told the trolls, all right, you guys want new names? To be part of the company, you need a name. And so, like...
Nobody,
all
I didn't
planned.
get the memo. I didn't get the
no
fucking memo.
No one gave you the memo. You had
No
two
one gave
people
the
here that were
I
there
mean,
last session. They didn't tell
I
you.
was not metaing. I was not metaing.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I would have said.
I
Yeah,
was there, but I forgot.
I was legit gonna say they died. We killed them.
Yeah, that's why the bridge was destroyed because we were fighting, quote unquote.
Well, you have half the reward as he kind of looks down towards you, reaches for a contract, kind of submission report, and waits for you to sign it. He tells you sign this, and your reward will be, let's just say, completed and all that.
Alright. I, am I allowed to get the bag now or no?
He's just like holding it in one of his hands.
May I count the coins first, just to be sure? It wouldn't be good if we got swindled by even a single plume.
He looks towards the guards behind you. The guards behind you close the door, and he hands you the coin purse.
Right. I open the coin purse, and then if there's a table, I pour out the coins, and count them. While I'm doing that, I cast Mage Hand, and my Mage Hand will sign the papers for me.
Oh, wow. All right. And yeah, your mage hand appears and like picks up the quill, starts writing very slowly, but it's trying its best. And you start counting the coins, and it is exactly half of 3,500.
Right then, put it back in the bag, and assume that it's done signing.
Yes.
All right. Mage Hand gives me a wave, and then just dies.
Mr. Music's moment. Like bombs.
It's actually a B6.
And yeah, the doors, like they open the doors again. Like watch each and every one of you. Thank you for your service to this town and to the empire. Long live the empire.
I just whispered to the group. I whispered to the group.
Let's get out of here before they check on the bridge.
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. All right, then we'll be on our way. Good luck with the bridge. Goodbye.
You're making it worse, dude.
And they just kind of like questioningly look at you as you start leaving Vale. And yeah, you're outside of the barracks. Is there anything you'd like to do in Centerville?
I don't
Anything
want to go
else?
back, man.
How close? Can you check the map? Actually, the full map. How close is it from to our hideaway?
It is. Let me see.
Oh, it's
If I can
really
make
near.
this. Yeah, it's pretty
Wait,
close
is
to
it this?
Utlivar Keep. Utlivar Keep is down
What else
there.
here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's really near. Actually, let's
Take-
stay a bit. I turned to the party. So Centerville is probably one of the closest establishments to our keep. I was thinking maybe we should find some merchants or people we should establish some sort of trade with. You know, just to get a small business going. I'm thinking of starting a small potion business at the keep. So
Hey, do that, but I think we should stay away until they forget about the bridge.
That's true.
oh, that's true. Yeah, and
forget about
there's
that.
no way that the merchants could could get to Centerville anyway, because
That is true.
the bridge is fucking broken. Right, let's maybe let's find some other place then. Maybe the house look maybe looks good. I'm looking at the map. All right, let's leave. Yeah, let's just leave for now.
Let's leave. Let's leave.
All right then.
We'll leave.
All right, and back the way you came.
Oh,
You
if I have a
know,
paper, I'll write in like really crude letters. Apologies for the damage. Sincerely, the trolls. And then put like on the
you like
on
drop it on the
the.
bridge.
Sorry. Sorry.
Oh yeah, sorry, and then trolls.
Yeah, actually, yeah. As you're like making your way back to the bridge, um, let's see. Alright, well, perfect time to do this.
Oh no,
Oh shit, Cass is doing his BS again.
a
Being
fucking
chased by the guards.
fucking Tarask comes out of the waters.
Linier, roll me a
Womp womp.
perception check.
Yep, it's a Tarask.
Sure. Yomp yomp. Let me see if this adds anything. Does not. I'll roll a blank perception. Ooh.
Right?
Damn. Dirty 20. Right. You look to the other side of the bridge where it's just about broken. You see something there just kind of standing, eerily watching. It doesn't look quite human. Ears long enough that it looks almost flat. As it reaches down to the floor, it sniffs the air quickly, turns towards you. Your eyes meet, and it slowly just vanishes into the forest.
Did I get to see it real quick?
What is your passive perception?
16.
You would have seen it.
All right. I'm going to use my this. Do I know what it is?
Yes, that was. Oh wait, various beasts, dragons, monstrosities.
It's monstrosities for me.
Oh, it's monstrosities. You don't know what it is, but you've seen it before. It looked pretty much like a goblin.
Ruby.
What?
I look at Belwick and Linear. They're looking at the same direction. Like, are you guys alright?
Yeah, we just that was a goblin, right, Linear?
Goblin.
Yeah, goblin. These.
Look different though.
Sorry. They might be onto us. They might be the one, the letter that was sent to Perturabo.
Been a scout or something.
That could be.
I think we should break line of sight and take a different route back
Right
to
line
the
of
keep.
sight.
Where was it,
Uh,
Cass? Or like, wait, no, sorry, not where was it, Cass? Where did you see it?
It's right there. Yeah, point right here.
Can you think it?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, there it is. Is it gone? Like, did it walk away? Did it just disappear?
it just scurried away.
Oh, pink.
Is someone's alarm on?
That's the goblin.
No, Lanier's
I'm
body
scared
clock
away,
just-
but
Lanier, someone's
it could just be behind those trees.
It could.
Where do you think? Which area? What do you think? Is it?
Doesn't really matter where it is. If it trailed us,
Hmm.
Oh yeah, God vanished.
That's fine.
DM will be back soon.
What happened?
I don't know. He's doing something.
On call. Probably your parents.
I will nosedive into the water. No, he's not here. You
I
can
will.
see it.
Basically, what I'm trying to say is just I don't know. You might trail us. Take a different route.
Is there any nearby bridge though? It looks like isn't this the only bridge for quite a few miles?
I will pull out my map.
Ye map.
Me map. I am pulling out my map. Give me a second. It's taking a while to load. This is high quality.
Ooh.
Where are we sent away? There's no point to roleplay, but I'll just roleplay it anyway.
there's
Play
the
it
river
anyway.
ends somewhere pretty close to the keep. We can just walk there. We don't really have. There's no water to cross there. It might take us a while though if we don't take the road.
How does this work? You know where we are though. That's the problem.
I do a backflip. And then I whip Belwick.
Do a whip. Do a nene as well.
Yeah, I'll do a nene.
Oh wow.
I kill myself.
Oh, for real, for real.
I recorded that. Say goodbye to your character.
Watch
Wait.
me. Watch
Is
me.
this still being recorded?
Oh shit.
From
Our chat to Aether was just Aether's bad dream.
Sorry?
Our chat about our characters dying was just Aether's bad dream.
Oh. It was a nightmare. I was like daydreaming, and then when I woke up, you were friends with trolls.
just root in.
Aether is the troll.
Oh,
It's been a while since the last level up.
Maybe we'll level up this time.
Kind of craving that level up. There's a lot
I
I
am
can gain.
yeah, I'm kind of craving for it as well.
What if you make a Freddy Fazbear character?
He's always wearing a suit.
A suit. He's a
No,
furry.
no. Wait, he could be a Warforged. He's already a Warforged, isn't
Oh
he?
You're
yeah.
Oh yeah, see? Hey.
Just wear like a pelt of a bear.
Yeah,
When he
made
talks,
with
like,
pelt
"Hor,
made with
hor."
made with pelt of a bear with the sole purpose of entertaining children, but a malfunction happened.
Hor, 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 hor. Hor.
We're trying to canonize Freddy Fazbear.
Warforged
Freddy
Freddy
Fazbear
Fazbear.
is a Pharaoh
Yeah. And his main attack is bite.
Oh, true.
Does 87 damage.
An average of 87 damage.
For real,
Right.
for
It
real.
only
Oh,
it
God.
only works on children.
Or people wearing purple.
Okay.
Oh lord.
Where did we left off? Right. You saw a goblin just kind of scurry through the forest, and you're still here on the other side of the bridge.
The nearest plan is to attempt to break line of sight, if just in case the goblin is still watching, and take a different route.
And what say the others?
Here's how you break line of sight.
Yeah, that would be nice. We might be getting tracked though.
Wow.
Wow.
See you.
Can I
Wow.
catch it to all of us? Oh, sorry, fuck
I
off.
can, but I
You
won't.
just said see ya.
I can,
You
but I
just
won't.
said
Just like
see ya.
disappears.
Alright, I look at Linear like, where are we meeting again? Back home?
Yeah, I guess we go to the keep.
How far is the keep again?
It's about 5
Pretty
days.
near, right? 5 days. How many feet is that?
5 days. We're not really taking a road though. Won't that be longer?
That's true. That's what I'm asking.
Can we get a map view?
Yep.
Where is it?
Just cut. Shumi would just cut straight through the forest. That'll be
Here,
like
Batilgar
3
Keep.
days.
Oh yeah, the
That's-
bridge is here, right?
It's double, so
Yeah, 3-4 days.
We can
That's-
just follow this side of the river then, and then we'll reach the keep.
Around 2 days. So
Because we're in the
that's
X, we're in the X right now, right?
no, you are
Oh,
in
right
Centerville.
here.
we are at
Oh, we're at the
Centerville.
bridge right now, though. I thought
Wait,
the
that's
bridge
just
is, like-
400. Let's like
Yeah,
400
right
feet.
Like right there.
Isn't the bridge like here?
Where the token currently is. That's where the bridge is.
That's 400 feet. Yeah, like 500 feet.
Wait, sorry. I'll move the token out real quick. So it's on the right side of the bridge, right?
Yep.
On the right, which means that we can just follow the side of the river, and then we'll get to the keep.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
where,
dimension
that's where the
our
trolls
home.
went from.
I can dimension door home for real.
I mean,
Sorry,
that
that's
too.
where the what?
That's where the trolls went.
Oh, then we can just do that then.
Thorfinn did say
Dimension
you
door
can
home?
just Dimension door home.
Yeah, I could just dimension door us home. Or do you want to travel?
Actually, I turned to the other two. Right, you don't see me, but maybe you could leave like line of sight of the goblins for a bit, and then maybe I'll wait here for a while. Maybe I could see if they come out of the woodwork and observe them for a bit. Maybe we could get some information from that. And then after a while, if nothing happens, we can leave.
Good idea.
I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a stealth check for me real quick.
I am not good at stealth. I am very loud.
Oh.
Just hide behind
Sorry.
those brushes, over there.
Just transform me
Just
into a
get out of my hiding spot and move. Gotta have a second try.
No, that's
Oh.
you're just gonna stay as best as you can inside whatever bush or forestry you can find. Well, the rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm just standing at the edge of the bridge, watching the other side, seeing if they come out. But like, I need the others to hide though, so they can't tell. But like, I'm looking at them expectantly, trying to tell them to leave.
I'm gonna
Where I'm hiding.
walk. I'm gonna walk forward. And as I jump, I'm gonna jump, and then I'm gonna cast invisibility. Boom! I disappear as I jump.
I'm the only one that's just so out in the open.
All right, two of you are gone, and Lanier is like hiding as best as he can. He does kind of look like a bit of bark, but only in some cases. And yeah, how long do you guys wait here?
Until like probably 55 minutes, because
Damn,
the
that's
last
a
spell
long
lasts 1
time.
hour.
All right. So you wait for a good maybe half an hour or so, and for a long time it's just silent. You do hear something coming from behind you though.
Oh.
As you hear some, you see a
We
group
need to go.
of people slowly heading there. A small carriage, seemingly filled with guards.
Oh shit! I think we need to leave.
What do you guys do?
You gotta leave. I'm gonna stay for a bit. Don't worry. Just don't go too far, please. I get lost.
Alright, I'll hide in the brushes around the trees.
I can meet you a mile downstream, and I invisibly point down the stream.
Alright, sorry. How far is it? Is it still far, the horses or the carriage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just around like the farthest line of vision you can find.
Alright, I'm gonna go around here. Near the cliff. So that should
Ah,
be
you know what? Fuck it. I go to Lanier. I appear back, and then I cast invisibility again.
Oh.
But
See
wait,
invisibility.
not see invisibility. This. So I use the level 3, so now it's 2 of us who are invisible.
All right. And
Alright, let's hide, just in case they have someone who can see invisibility. Let's hide like behind something.
all right.
Yeah, don't make any noises.
And for another maybe 5 minutes, you hear like the clopping of the horse's feet come to a stop, and a handful of guards start making their way out. And most of them start kind of just like looking across, kind of a bit confused, until they get to a point where they realize that the bridge that was there is no longer there. And you start hearing all of them just kind of curse under their breath. Damn it. We're gonna have to report this to the captain. Looks like those Dark Watch members owe us a good bit of money back.
Oh shit.
Oh.
This might be bad. Our reputation.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna give the money
Uh,
back?
Actually, I turn to the. I mean, I can't turn because like they're invisible. But I would say, right, you two stay here. I'll make things work out. Trust me. And I appear of no. I appear. Can I release invisibility for myself, but not for Linear?
I don't think so.
No.
No, because like I'll hold concentration still, but I'll lose concentration myself. Like like partially remove it.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's a conundrum one
Let it
cast.
see.
I'd still technically have concentration, but not for me.
If it doesn't work, I'll let me do something else.
I don't think so.
No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Uh,
Yeah. When you break your concentration, for the spell itself, you break everything.
Can you overlap invisibility? So I'm gonna cast invisibility on.
what if we
top of the
time? No,
visibility.
there's a component. By the way, invisibility is verbal and somatic, so they'll hear you casting it.
That's true.
I guess I say Linear. Oh right, Linear, I'm gonna go remove my invisibility. Maybe you should hide a bit more. Just let me duck a bit further down. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh,
Can I re-roll the stealth?
You don't need to.
Okay, good.
Right. I remove my invisibility. Oh, so it's about owing money then, eh?
And they all immediately just kind of jump back. They have their spears in hand. They look towards your direction. Oh, look. It's the guy that said that he exterminated the trolls.
Well, it was an exterminate, and we received half the amount of gold because we made them evacuate the area. But as you can see, it wasn't the prettiest sight in the world.
You will be hearing from your superiors.
I don't believe that will be the case. You see, the captain, I believe, is at least somewhat aware of the condition of the bridge, given the fact that he asked a question about it. I refused to answer. A bit of social exchange, and I don't think that'd be necessary. Besides, do you think you could handle a troll yourself? the 4 years. Make them evacuate. I don't even think 5,000 gold would be enough for for the 4 of you to manage to do that sort of thing. I'm not being rude,
Hey,
but just
out of
is what it is.
out of character, you just called them incompetent.
And that's the same exact expression that they have kind of in their face, a bit confused, a bit insulted, but also understand that they're not in that kind of a position to speak back. And they just kind of lean at each other, kind of huddle up for a quick moment. Well, if the captain knows about this, then you will surely be reprimanded for the state of this bridge.
A quick question: if it weren't for us, do you even think the bridge would be operable with the trolls around?
Well, I thought we hired professionals.
The professionals were tasked to either evacuate or exterminate the trolls. That did not say anything about keeping the bridge intact. If it was stipulated in the quest, then we would have done so. But of course, it wasn't there, so we didn't think it would be an important factor. Next time, maybe you should write better quests, yeah?
And one of them just kind of just spits to the side, and all just kind of turn back, and just one of this one in particular just kind of squints his eyes down at you as they all return to their small carriage, and they go back to Centervale.
Think they bought that. I sure hope they did.
Hopefully, I mean, they didn't say anything like, well, you'll be hearing from our lawyers or some shit.
My dad's the captain.
My dad's the captain of the barracks.
Right. And yeah, what's your guys' plan now?
That's been taken care of, but now if that goblin was watching us, they know we are here.
I turned really quickly to the other side, see if they're there.
No movement whatsoever.
I tried. I guess I just do like a Hail Mary. Hey, goblins, we know you're there. Show yourself, you fucking cunt.
Okay.
Nothing. No
A response?
reply. No response.
Right.
All right, and I guess we should be on our way.
Well, they know we're here. We might as well, take a route that won't leave any tracks. Maybe, perhaps, maybe a certain door.
That can travel through dimensions.
Perhaps.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I start coughing very aggressively.
Does he respond though?
No. He's in a coma.
Bruh.
I'm like visibly dying right now.
Oh my God.
Even the mic is
Your
just
mic can't pick it up, man. Yeah. What do you guys do now? With the bridge broken down, goblins somewhere you don't know. What do you do?
Turn to Solfrid. One dimension door, please.
Alright. Then is Linear still hiding? It's like I'm just say hide a bit more. I'll be back.
He's like holding
And-
2 twigs on his hands and then like raising them.
I'm still part wood.
Let us walk to
True.
this tree. Let us walk to this tree. As we walk to the tree, I'm gonna cast Dimension Door. It says exactly at the spot desired. I know where our house is.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try. I remember the camp outside. I want to go to camp outside.
All right, then just
Yeah.
both of you appear back at home.
Both.
And there, you see as Lynn, no, not Lynn, Perturabo, two trolls, and Vela are slowly coming up around the horizon.
Alright. As we arrive, I was like, "Oh, time to talk. I'm gonna go back." Then I'm gonna
Alright, then.
do some magical flexible casting. I'll do some magic here. I'm gonna transfer a spell point, and I'm gonna go back to my area where I was. That's 7 sorcery points, so this should be 3. Alright. I'm gonna dimension door back. God damn, doing all the work here.
Alright. And I assume you do the same thing with Lanier. You teleport back, you bring Lanier with you, and then come back towards the
shit.
keep.
It's actually Kaer Morhen. Nice.
Wait, why didn't you just use the linear in the bag?
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
Wait,
Oh yeah.
and then he would have to feel the
Far-
fucking whatever thing inside.
Far too.
Who
But yeah,
cares?
as you teleport Lanier back, and all of you kind of meet up with the two trolls that have slowly made their way here, the past, few kind of days of travel. Yeah, you guys arrive here seemingly with just just Lynn, missing from the group.
Oh, okay.
With all of you arriving in this spot, and the housekeeper kind of welcoming you just kind of together. As this kind of silence permeates, you hear on the other side of the bridge where Tarjan Krul currently is. He whips out what seems to be a large horn, and it just...
Damn.
As he begins to shout, "There's an attack from the east!" With that,
What?
yes.
Then I didn't get to transfer.
No, don't do it.
I'm
Let
gonna
me
have
do
to
it.
cut the session short.
No.
Because I have to do something. But
That's gonna do some BS. I tripped and I couldn't cast
Huh?
spells. It's gonna
I
BS.
did say last time that I'm good for a double session. If you guys want to do a session tomorrow, that's
Tomorrow.
fine for me as well.
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's do it.
I can.
Um,
Yeah, I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah, but session
But-
tomorrow.
But I can't do afternoon. Probably at night.
Yeah,
Yeah, same
I'm
time,
assuming
right?
yeah, same time
Yeah.
tomorrow. It's a Saturday. But yes, I'm good for a double session. If you guys are G tomorrow evening, same time, and
I am
yeah,
G.
that's pretty much it for
Is this the level
today.
up?
Yes, this is a
Yes,
level up, but it will be a hold level up after this
Ah.
encounter.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah,
So
not
I'm
the
not-
blue ball.
I-
Like the shadow of blue ball. Like that.
Question. I'm not there. Do I level up though?
yes, everyone levels up.
I mean, I'm not in the encounter. Do I level up in advance?
Yeah, actually, yeah, you do.
Bruh.
Yay!
Sorry,
I'm
what?
not. I'm also not at an encounter.
Oh.
Cass. I am. I did dimension door out away.
Sure.
To pick
What if
up
I
Lanier.
opt out of the encounter? Hey, I don't